Good afternoon and good evening to my peeps wherever you are in the world. This is Old Man Yummy Yam. Signing on. Diddy got arrested. Diddy got arrested. The news just came out an hour ago. I want to go ahead and check this out. This is on the news. We're going to watch one from Fox and then one from CNN. So let's go ahead and check this out. So let's go ahead and check out the news report of Diddy getting arrested, breaking news. So, here we go.
Some major breaking news to tell you about. Sean P. Diddy Combs has been arrested, according to TMZ. According to the New York Times, he was indicted in New York by a federal grand jury and was just taken into custody in Manhattan. As we know, he's been the subject of an investigation for some time now, Marla.
Fox 11 was first on the scene, in fact, in March. Here's that shot from Sky Fox when federal agents raided his Holmby Hills. So this is connected to that raid. There was also a raid of his property in Miami. His team tonight, his attorney putting out a statement saying, quote, he is an imperfect person but is not criminal, and goes on to say that they are disappointed with the decision to pursue what they believe is an unjust prosecution of Mr. Combs.
So we're going to...
Wow. And he was arrested in New York. And you know, when they prosecute people in New York, 90% of people are found guilty in New York. Man, that is insane. This brother is not getting off. He is not getting off, dude. Let's go. I want to check out this other report right here. So let's go ahead and check this one out. Here we go.
Breaking news tonight, Sean Diddy Combs has been arrested in a Manhattan hotel this evening after a grand jury indicted the music mogul. His attorney tells CNN that he is currently being processed. The charges are unclear as of this moment. Joining us now is CNN's entertainment reporter Elizabeth Wagmeister, and also with us CNN chief legal correspondent Ellie Honig. Elizabeth, you were a big part of revealing some details about Diddy's conduct in private over the course of the last couple of months. That video led to a lot more scrutiny on what he has been accused of. What do we know at this point about what this case might ultimately be about?
Abby, at the moment, we don't know what the charges are. I have information that he was arrested tonight at a Manhattan hotel. He is currently being processed. I heard from his attorney they are still maintaining his innocence. They said that in anticipation of these charges that Diddy relocated to New York last week. And here's a statement that I have from his attorney. He says, "We are disappointed with the decision to pursue what we believe is an unjust prosecution of Mr. Combs by the U.S. Attorney's Office." He goes on to say that he is an imperfect person, but is not criminal. Now, Abby, that video that you just spoke about was a few months ago when our team broke this disturbing video of Diddy violently assaulting his ex-girlfriend, Cassandra Ventura, better known as the singer, her stage name, Cassie. Now, up until this point, when we broke this video, Diddy had denied the allegations against him. Cassie is one of 10 civil suits against Diddy, 9 of which he is accused directly of sexually assault. Up until that video, he denied everything. After that video came out, he changed his tone. He apologized for his conduct in that video. But I have to tell you, Abby, just as of last week, a former member of Danity Kane, which was one of the bands from Making the Band, Diddy's show that was on MTV, she sued him for sexual assault and other disturbing allegations, and he denied that. So he continues the denials, and he still maintains his innocence, even though he has been arrested tonight.
And Ellie, not a huge amount of information available tonight, but Elizabeth brought up something that I want you to give us a little bit of insight into. Diddy is here in New York, in Manhattan. He apparently came here in anticipation that something like this might happen. What should we understand about what that might mean? It could very well be that this is a federal arrest being processed here in New York.
So, Abby, there are some important things we do not know, including the specific charges that have been lodged against Sean Combs. But there are some really important things we do know. First of all, based on the attorney's statement, based on our reporting, this is a federal prosecution. It's not a state prosecution. The fact that he's being processed in Manhattan tells me that's the Southern District of New York. That's consistent with the reporting that the Southern District...
I already know. I know what it could be. Allegedly. It could be alleged CT. CT. I don't know if y'all remember. He had a video. He had a video where he was live streaming and he had this little girl in his hand. And he showed her to everybody. Talking about, this is my daughter. And then he put her down. I don't know if y'all seen that, but best believe it has to be CT. Somebody from the higher ups was like, he got to take the fall for this. That's what I believe. And like I said, 90% of people that are prosecuted in New York are found guilty. And I don't care how much money you got. We already seen that with Trump. I don't care how much money you got. You are going to be found guilty. They must have some stuff on Diddy. They must have some stuff because he did a lot of videotaping. He had cameras everywhere. So he probably had some big wigs coming to his parties. And some of the police, the feds done called them up. Told them what the tapes they had. I'm telling you. And they said, man, this brother got to take the fall. He got to take the fall. This brother is going, man. It don't look good for Diddy. It don't look good. See, the money, the fame, the power, when you got all of that wrapped up, man, you feel as that you cannot be touched. And you feel as that you can do anything that you want to and you can get away with it. Man, you already see that. Russell Simmons, after all of the essay accusations, that brother took off. He on the island somewhere. Now, this brother, man, it don't look good for Diddy, man. They got some stuff on him. I don't think none of the top lawyers in the world is going to help this brother out because he's being prosecuted in New York. Like I said, 90% of the prosecutions are people are found guilty. The defendant is found guilty. So, woo! Boy. See, now you going to be in jail. They're going to be like, take that. You doing all of this stuff, doing all this weird stuff. Now, man, if you are prosecuted, they going to be doing weird stuff to you. And then they're going to be like, you take that. Not looking good. Let's finish this. Here we go.
District of New York had been handling this case. That's the office I used to work at. That's an office that sort of specializes in high stakes cases. Just in the last year or so, Southern District of New York, just as an example, has successfully prosecuted Sam Bankman-Fried.
Okay, I had to stop it again right here. Cassie already got paid. So that is nothing. This is feds. This ain't no local state stuff. This is feds. When it's feds, they got something huge on you. Especially in New York, they got something huge on you. That's why he took off. He probably came back, thought nobody wasn't going to see him or nothing like that. Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus. Let's finish this. Here we go.
Senator Robert Menendez. The other thing that we do know is a grand jury has indicted Sean Combs, meaning they found probable cause that he committed at least one federal crime. Now, as to what happens next, there will be, likely tomorrow or within the next couple days, but usually in the SDNY, you try to do it the next day, there will be an arraignment, meaning Sean Combs will appear in court with his lawyers. There are no cameras in federal court. He will be advised of the charges against him, and he will almost certainly enter a not guilty plea. But the key thing to watch for is then we'll have the question of bail. Will prosecutors agree to let him out on bail? Will prosecutors ask the judge to lock him up pending trial? That could end up in a contentious argument. So these are things that are going to play out over the next 24 or 48 hours. And finally, Abby, with respect to the charges themselves, it's important to note, we've all seen that video, but assault and sexual assault are not federal crimes. Those are prosecuted in state court. So what I expect to see when we see this indictment is some sort of crime with some element of organization to it, sex trafficking, something along those lines, if it's based on some of the allegations we've heard.
And of course, back in March, his homes in LA and in Miami were raided. All of this leading up to this moment. Elizabeth and Ellie, a lot more to this story will be coming up in the coming days and weeks.
I told you. I told you. I told you. I told you. It's some CT stuff. This brother is getting charged on a federal level. Man, this brother is going to be fighting for his life. All that hundreds of millions of dollars, he going to be using all of that to stay out of jail. He going to be hiring all the best lawyers and everything. Like I said, 90% of the prosecutions wind up guilty. Now he gonna be in jail. Take that. If he get found, I'm telling you, if he get found guilty, the people in jail, they're gonna be like, take that. For real, man. This is crazy. That's what I said. People feel like as though they have all of this money, all of this fame, all of this power, and they feel as though they can make anybody do anything that has less money than them, do anything that they want to. Now is that the federal court is gonna make him do anything to stay out of jail. Man, this is insane, man. Woo! He's in trouble, Jack. But yo, I just wanted to go ahead and show y'all that. I want to show y'all that if you are here and you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Like this shit. Comment if you want to. Gotta lose. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. This is Old Man Yummy. Signing off. Guys, take it easy out there. Y'all be safe. Holla at your boy. Woo!